Hello and welcome to EmpathicFire. I am your reader, Jay. These are going to be general messages for the sign of Libra in mid-March 2021. Hello Libra, how are you guys doing? I hope that you are doing well. Alright Libra, welcome to your mid-March messages. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're safe, happy, healthy, and secure. Take very good care of yourselves and those that you know and love, and spread some of that goodness to people that you don't know so well, maybe even a perfect stranger or two, okay? Helps your karma, helps lift the vibration of the entire collective, so why not? Why not? Anyway, guys, no other announcements, so we're just going to get into it. Anything you want from me, Libra, it's in the description box below. Timestamp, how to book a personal reading with me, as well as my Instagram link to my page over there. If you want to follow me there, cool. If you have any questions before you place any orders for readings with me, just email me at the same address you see listed there, all right? Let's get into it, all right? Let's see some mid-month messages, mid-March messages for Libra. Most pertinent is what I want to say. But potent, I guess, works as well. Most pertinent messages for the Libra Collective. Show me the messages, please, for the Libra Collective in mid-March 2021. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Empress, Eight of Pentacles, and the Fool. Empress, secondary major for you as well as Taurus, Libra. Could be dealing with another Libra or a Taurus. Don't have to be. Eight of Pentacles. And then the Fool, secondary major for Aquarius. You could be dealing with them, but you don't have to be. All right. I mean, I feel some of you, this is a work situation and it's going well for you. You're stepping into some newness, or you're stepping into some new opportunity that will be prosperous for you. Granted, you have to work for it with the Eight of Pentacles in the center there, but I think you would be setting yourself up to be in a very good position. That's for specifically for work. We might come back to it. The other thing that I'm seeing here is the idea of a glow up. I don't know why I'm saying that, but the feeling of a glow up, the feeling of progress, the feeling of becoming more, expanding, becoming possibly in some of your cases more glamorous. Yes, some of you, well, you know, spring is here, you know, it's right here. So new season, a little bit of the world, or not a little bit, but a considerable parts of the world in the country where I am, the States, are opening up after this year-long vacation we all went on. And obviously it wasn't a vacation, but you know what I mean. So I think you, Libra, could be, you know, literally stepping out into sort of this bright new world with this new outlook on things. And it feels really prosperous. It feels really sexy in a certain way between the Empress and the Fool. But again, you're going to have to work at it, and you're going to have to mind your P's and Q's. This isn't going to be all luck. It has to be some part intuition and instinct, and you have to cultivate it. You can't just do one thing and then everything else falls into place like a domino effect. It is consistently asking for your input, or you're consistently being asked to show up in the correct manner with the Empress. Meaning, if your passion in life is art, you need to show up and be a true artist. If your passion or drive in life is to become a homemaker or something like that, or, you know, what do you call them? A baker. Geez, I forgot a very simple word. A baker. Then, you know, if you've never been to culinary school, not that you need it, but you might want to brush up on some techniques that you might need in order to get yourself a position in a restaurant. Do you get what I mean? Like, where you need to do the thing, quote unquote, the right way, that's what you should do. That's smart and instinctual and not even clever. It's just like... The Empress energy knows what needs to be done in order to succeed. That's how the Empress is. I must do this in order to grow my garden. I must do this in order to nurture myself. I must do that in order to cultivate positive relationships in my life. It's like a highly aware energy. And then the Eight of Pentacles is doing that work. The hitch is the Fool, in that the Fool kind of is sometimes just in it for the experience, or the Fool is without expectations. So you've got two cards of expectation matched with one card of not so much expectation. Kind of flying by the seat of the pants. You know, just the world is your oyster, which is good, because that is a spirited way to approach the next phase of your life, is what this feels like, Libra. It feels like You need a little bit of that anything could happen kind of wonderment. Oh, this, whatever opportunities come my way, I'm going to look at these opportunities. I'm not going to shy away because I'm afraid. Like, this is bold energy with the Fool. I like that. All of this together I like. I'm a little weary that some of you might get a little stuck in the Fool energy and might even miss an opportunity because you think, oh, it'll be there when I want it, or I don't need to make a decision now, or you take on the opportunity, but then you realize, oh, it's more work than you might have bargained for. No upfront. The work is going to be there. You will be put to your paces with the Eight of Pentacles. And if it's not hard work or anything like that, it's something about like putting your best effort forward at all times. No slacking off. So, and in some of your cases, like I said, it's like a glow up. So for some of you, you're reinventing yourself. Like literally, I'm seeing you take on a new hobby, like how Rose is dressed on this card. Some of you are like, taking on a new look. Like your fashion is changing, the way you dress, the way you do your hair. Everything is, not everything, but certain things about you are changing, Libra. And in order to maintain or even solidify the success, you have to keep after it. You can't just do it once and then that's it. You just can't wear a crazy cat suit like that and then now all of a sudden everybody understands Libra is a fashion plate. Libra is big time into brand name clothing or something like that. It's like, no, if you're going to wear Gucci once, you're going to have to wear Gucci like 3 or 4 other times before people start taking you seriously as like a social media influencer. Do you get what I mean? Like there's something here about, I want to be this, and then you try it once and you think, okay, well, now I'm that. No, you have to consistently do it in order to show people that you've got a foundation, that you have a foot in that door. You get what I mean? Okay, so I don't think I want to clarify anything. So let's just get further information instead of clarifying anything, because I think it's pretty clear. Like you're going to have to work at it. You're going to have to put, in some of your cases, you'll have to study, maybe go to school, maybe do an internship or something like that. But I feel you're really prepared. And if it's not you, Libra, hello, cross-watcher, whoever you are, this could be your story, and Libra's watching you have this glow up. I don't know. So let's just get further information in this story, please. Let's get some further information here for Libra. Further information for Libra, please. Oh. Okay. So first card was the Ace of Pentacles. Then you got the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. New beginnings for sure. Ten of Pentacles, or Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Capricorn. Why did I say it that way? I usually say Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But anyway, it could be dealing with an Earth sign, or you don't have to be. And then the Ten of Swords on the end there. Yeah, I feel like some of you might. Now, remember I said at the beginning, or I've sprinkled in here, glow up, glow up, glow up. So for some of you, you could be walking away from someone, a figure in your life, whether it be a romantic person or someone you worked with, someone that you're friends with, whatever. You could be parting ways with an Earth sign person or somebody who's really stable. And that's very rare that I say Earth sign. So take that to the bank if you know your person is an Earth sign person. I normally say just, somebody who would be stable or has that energy of the King of Pentacles, which again is incredibly stable. Whoever this person is, like there's not a lot of wiggle room with them. They're kind of a stickler. Not to say they're not fun or anything like that, but they definitely don't do this. They don't fly by the seat of their pants like the Fool energy would. This person has structure. They love structure. They represent structure. They bring that to the table. They bring that to the party. So this person probably is very good at planning. They're probably very good at organizing. They probably don't have a cat suit in their wardrobe. If they do, it's for like specific times. It's not like, hey, I'm just going to wear this just 'cause. It's like, they're very predictable, I guess. I don't want to say boring because for some people that's exactly what is needed in a relationship, in a situation, in a partner, in a boss, whatever this is. But I do get the sense that you or they just are kind of over it. like this relationship, whatever it is, this friendship, this companionship, interesting companionship, this dating scenario, this marriage, whatever it is kind of, it's kind of reached an ending point. And these two are talking to each other, these corners, where the new opportunity of the Ace of Pentacles is definitely desired by the Fool. Now, in some of your cases, this is like a payout. You're being paid to walk away, or you're paying someone else to walk away, Libra. And that's cool. That allows possibly for some of you to kind of get a jump on the next phase of your life. This payout. Maybe it's from like a court case. You don't have any cards really out here of court or legal issues, but you might have in your past readings. I don't remember. You'd have to go back and take a look. But if you are getting a payout, I feel like that's like your springboard away from this person and or the situation that you shared with them. This person in their energy doesn't feel like a bad person, but you and they may have reached a point of divergence, Libra. Like you're no longer on the same page. And for some of you, this again is like a boss, could be a father figure or some older masculine wise energy. They don't have to be a male, but they would carry a sort of a masculine energy about them a little bit. If they're female or a more feminine leading person, they have a certain, like, they really love like rules. They really respond well to being either told what to do or telling other people what to do. You know what I mean? Like this person isn't very imaginative. They're not usually the most creative person in the room. And like I said earlier, if you want to do something creative, if you want to be an artist, a baker, a dancer, whatever, this person doesn't relate to that type of outlook in life. They don't understand that. So I feel, again, you're like at a point of divergence. And this Ten of Swords over here, I think, is speaking to sort of the breaking point in the story that happened somewhere before most of this. Like this is either a long time coming, this Ten of Swords, or it happened a while ago, and now we're seeing the fallout of this Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, I feel that you or someone else has been very sad in the situation, Libra. I feel that there's possibly some regret. I'm not feeling super this idea of being backstabbed, but that's probably one person's perspective and the other person would feel differently, okay? Or there's two sides at least to this, where there will be someone in the mix who feels betrayed, backstabbed, left for dead, and another side who totally doesn't recognize that, who totally doesn't see that as being a valid point of view. So again, more divergence. Two people of two different minds about what has transpired. Somebody views what has transpired as a road to freedom, and another person might view what has transpired as a roadblock or a detour that was unnecessary. Like this person over here, possibly King of Pentacles, is like, well, that was a waste of time. And literally the waste of time could have been 10 years. Like, that's the other thing about this King of Pentacles. They don't like change too much, especially change that they don't initiate. And I feel that somewhere in here, there could have been a curveball or a change in the pattern, a change in the predictability that upset this person. And now this is the out, like they're not really happy. Like they're fine because they're super stable. They're not going to be crumbled by what has transpired here. They're not going to be knocked too far off of their path, but at the same time they're kind of annoyed, like, well, why did I have to go through all of that? Or why did I have to spend so much time with this person? Why did I invest in some cases, my money with this person? Or, why did we start this business 5 years ago only to have it go under, or we sell it off, 5 years later? I thought this was going to be something that I could have really, survived off of for like a couple of decades. You see what I mean? And someone else just views it as, oh, the opportunity, for something better has come along and I'm going to take it, So I don't know where you are in the story, Libra. Take your pick. If this resonates with you, that's cool. If it doesn't, that's all right. It's just not your reading. So let's go ahead and get one card of advice, and then we're going to wrap up. What is the advice for Libra regarding this entire situation? What is the advice for Libra regarding this entire situation? No. All right. Show me. One card of advice for Libra, please, and regarding this entire situation. Thank you. Page of Swords. Interesting. Air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I guess, mind how you go or mind the progress. Like, don't jump too soon, maybe, is what's coming up here. Or gather further information, keep a pulse, keep your monitor the pulse of the situation. So maybe that's what's going on here, because aces can be opportunities. They're not guarantees. So everything I could have been talking about could be internal energy. What do I mean by that? Meaning everything I said about how somebody's like having a glow up and they're going to take an opportunity and they're so happy to be on this new path and they're excited to progress forward and, you know, have this amazing glow up. That could just be how someone feels, and it's not how they're acting. Does that make sense? And it could be because they don't have the right information, or they don't have enough information as of yet. So if this is about a new job, which is very possible for many of you, you're not telling your boss that you're looking for a new job, but you're looking for a new job with the Page of Swords. Pages tend to be detail gathering information. So intel, right? AKA a spy, you know? So you could be spying new job opportunities behind your boss's back. You could be, now if this is a romantic situation, don't do that. I think it's a little, well, here's the thing. I can't say I don't like it. It's a little more dicey if this is a romantic situation. If you're in a long-term commitment with someone, represented by the King of Pentacles, again, no gender, no sign really, but you're scoping out potential new love matches, is that really fair? And, you know, that can lead to some type of emotional, you know, cheating. So be careful with that. But at the same time, I understand, because I do get the sense, aside from the center and energies, everything else is kind of progressive. Everything else around this center column is very much like, what's going to happen next, and where are we going, and how can we make the most of everything, you know? So, yeah, I think the Page of Swords comes as your advice to remind you to be cautious, don't act too rashly, be smart in every decision that you make, be discerning with any information that you gather, make good choices, okay? Libra, that is your reading for mid-March. If you like this reading, like buttons down below, hit it for me, leave a comment if you choose to, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed before. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you can see when I do uploads to the channel, okay? Libra, I'll be back soon to do those April readings. If you want to get at me for a personal in the meantime, you can find out how to do that by looking in the description box below, okay? I thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.